What's going on, guys? It's your average consumer, and today I've got another What's in My Tech Travel Backpack 2.0, and this time I'm featuring the OGIO Bandit 17. Now, you guys saw in my What's in My Gadget Backpack 3.0 that I used the OGIO Renegade 17, and that was an amazing backpack. It's still my favorite gadget backpack till this day. But the Bandit 17 is awesome because it has like a ton of compartments like the Renegade, and I think even more. And it has a smaller, more compact body, which makes it perfect for traveling. But to be honest, I think this guy would give the Renegade a run for its money because it comes in at a lower price point and it has just as many compartments and a slimmer profile. So it can actually do both. Get you a bag that can do both. And this is why I chose it. So let's get right to it. Let's see what's inside. So we're gonna start off with the bottom here, and down here we have the RX100 Mark IV. Now, you guys have heard me talk about this all the time. This is an amazing point and shoot camera. It can shoot video in 4K for about 5 minutes, but I use this for my vlogs. I shoot everything in 1080p now, just so I don't have to deal with the stupid 5-minute limit that this has. It's been working out really well. The footage is excellent, and it takes great pictures. So nice, compact, costs a pretty penny though. But that's what I've got down here. And one thing I really like about the OGIO backpacks is that you guys can see right here a little stitching with a picture of a camera, and it gives you little suggestions and labels of what you can put in all of these compartments. So I think that's really awesome. So if you want to fill out your backpack with a ton of different tech, it's got a ton of different tech options and labels so that you know what you can put inside of here. So that one was a camera. So that's what I've got down there. Now, moving on to the next compartment right above it, I've got, let's see, I've got a couple of things. I got some pens here, a pencil, typical stuff. And at the bottom, I've got this guy. This is a case for the Nintendo 3DS XL. And if you actually see here, this is an improved case from what I've been rocking before because it can hold the 3DS XL and it can hold up to 24 different games and some accessories. It has another pouch up top. So it's a bit on the bigger side, but it's well worth it if you have a lot of stuff for your 3DS. So I had to do it. I love playing my 3DS, so a solid case is a must. So I have links to this if you guys have a 3DS XL that you want to get a case for. I have links to this down below in the description, as well as everything else mentioned in this video down below. Now, a lot of you guys know I love my PlayStation Vita, but I haven't been carrying it around with me, and that's simply because I didn't have many game options to play. Now, the Vita has recently come out with a couple of RPGs that I've really gotten the liking to, so I've been carrying it around with me. That's what I've got up here. So I can carry both, no problem. Travel pouch, Vita, boom, carry both now. Now, this little area can hold a lot more. You got a spot for your keys. You could put whatever you want in this little pouch here, but what I've got in here is actually my Samsung T1 SSD. This tiny, flat little SSD holds 1 terabyte. So I use this to put all my footage when I'm editing, so I can edit on my MacBook or my iMac. I can switch back and forth between these two and not have any issues. So that's awesome. That's what I carry here. And this thing can hold, like I said, can hold a lot more, but that's what I've got down here. Now, you've also got 4 compartments on the sides, 2 at the bottom, 2 up top. Now, on the bottom, I have, let's see, I usually stick chargers and whatnot in here. So that's what I've got here, my MacBook charger, spoiler alert. And that's about it. I don't think I've got anything in this side because this is a travel backpack. I'm not gonna fill it up to the brim. But one thing that you guys usually ask me a lot is, are these slots made to carry water bottles and stuff like that? This is actually made to carry a water bottle, so you can do that. I never carry water with me, so I don't use it for that. Now, this guy on the side has an iPhone SE because I've been using it to do my review. So I've got this here. I got a video on this coming up soon. So the iPhone SE, little compartment over here. Now, on this other side, I've got a battery case for the Galaxy S7. I actually have the S7 right here in this top compartment. This compartment is actually able to hold some glasses, sunglasses, whatever you want. I don't rock sunglasses or regular glasses, so I hold my phone there. So I put that there, and yeah, this Galaxy S7 battery case is pretty cool. It actually charges it wirelessly, so I can just throw it in, hit the button, and it'll start charging it. So that's a really cool option for some of you who want extended battery life. Only thing is, it's super bulky. So if that's gonna be an issue, if you don't like a really thick phone, You might not want this, but it does the trick, 2700 milliamps. And if you're looking at my Galaxy S7, like what the heck has he got on there? Well, I've got some SlickWraps. So I teamed up with SlickWraps to test out a couple of the different skins that they've been coming out with the Galaxy S7. So I've got this one on here right now and it looks pretty dope. If you guys are interested, I'll of course have links down below in the description for you to check that out. But yeah, these are the two I've been rocking. This has been my daily driver. I've been using it for about a month. So you guys can expect a video about what it's like to own one of these. And that should be out like pretty soon. So that's what I've got there. And let's see, that's it for the side compartments, right? Now to the top, and let's see what we've got here. Man, for a travel backpack, this thing's got a lot. So first things first, let's get this out the way. This is my tech survival kit. Now, if you guys have not seen my video about the tech survival kit, I have a link down below in the description, and you can probably press that little button on the right side and you can go and watch that. A must have if you call yourself a techie. I made this and I think it is awesome. A lot of you guys have made it too after the video, and I've got tons of pictures on Twitter about it. So definitely check that video out if you haven't made one of these yet. Super worth it. I'm not gonna tell you what's inside. Go watch the video. So let's see what else we've got. On this flap, we've got a couple of slots. And over here, I have a notebook. This is, of course, Zelda themed. I'm a geek. You guys know that. I love my games, love my anime. But I got this Zelda book. So it's my little notebook whenever I want to jot down notes. Looks good, looks clean. Got it from GameStop. It was super expensive. It's like 18 bucks. So it's an investment for a notebook. But it's Zelda theme and it looks amazing, so I had to pick it up. Now, over here, you've got a slot for your mouse. I'm rocking the Logitech G602 mouse. Now, you guys know this is my favorite mouse for editing. I love using it. And I've got a Mac Pro on me, so of course, that's my like editing machine. And this thing works wonders. All the macros on the side you can use. All these buttons that you see here, you can program them to do certain things. So I have mine all mapped out for editing stuff, and it is a dream. I love using this guy, it's amazing. Now, when I turn this around, you guys can see they did not skimp out on the labels at all. So they've got that here. They even got a little spot for headphones, which is actually pretty interesting. It can work as two different slots all together, or you can use them to house your headphones like this. So you can just pull them out. And these right here are the Sony XB650BT. Now these are the lesser versions of the 950BT that you guys know I love, but I'm trying out the little brother, seeing how that works. It's usually a toss-up what I carry nowadays between this, since I'm testing, and also the Here On wireless headphones. Those I've been rocking for a while, so I don't have them here. I know what they sound like, and I like them. But I'm gonna have a video about that soon. If you love bass and you don't want giant headphones like 950BT, these are legit, like seriously, legit. But I'm gonna have a full review on this one as well. Bass lovers, Sony is not disappointing us at all. Now again, I gotta say, it's awesome that this thing has a spot for headphones in case you don't have a travel case like this guy. This guy doesn't come with a case, so throwing it in here kind of protects the ear cups. Very nice. And let's see what we've got here. Over here, we've got Gridded. Now, this is a recommendation that you guys made in my last Gadget Backpack video. And you guys said, you saw me with my Ziploc bag trick with all my cables and stuff like that. And then you guys said, oh, get a Gridded. I was just like, oh, that makes sense. I'll do it. So I got a Gridded. And this thing is awesome because you can throw whatever you want on this grid. And as you guys can see here, I've got a couple of different things. Now this right here is a FiiO headphone amp. Now this is legit, guys. I love using this because you might not have the best sounding headphones, but with this, you're boosting those headphones, the sound quality of those. You can up the bass, you can up the volume. It's a really, really nice touch if you don't want to go invest in a new pair of headphones, or maybe you have multiple headphones and you want them all to sound better. This right here, this is a good look. And I've got some cables, of course, some earbuds, just in case I don't want to use the 650 BTs. I've got some earbuds right here from RHA, the S500i. I recently had them in my top 5 favorite earbuds, so I've got to have them here. They're great sounding earbuds. Not a lot of bass, but sometimes I'm okay with that. I've got my Apple Watch because I do carry around an iPhone 6s Plus in case I want to swap out this Moto 360. And I got a Surface Pen and some chapstick. We might be techies, but we can't be walking around with no chapped lips. So I got that on here as well. And yeah, this is the Gridded. It is amazing. You can customize this as much as you want. It has lots of tabs so you guys can swap in whatever you want. I definitely think it's worth it, and it's cheap. It's like less than 20 bucks. Now I've also got this guy right here. This is my organizer, the Uncalendar. If you guys need to get some organization in your life, worth it. Definitely worth it. This thing sets you up in so many ways. So I suggest looking into that if you want to get organized. And my little Bluetooth speaker, this is the Amazon Tap. Now with this guy, you can use this as a Bluetooth speaker, and it has a built-in Amazon Echo into it. All you gotta do is hit the little microphone button and you've got access.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. For help, go to your Alexa app.
Anywho, you use this with a hotspot and you have access to Alexa wherever you are, which is pretty cool. My favorite thing about Alexa is a home automation, but it's still pretty cool to ask it questions or ask it to play certain songs whenever you want. So pretty cool stuff. I've been testing this out and I'm liking it so far. You guys know how I feel about the Echo, and it's nice to have it on the go. So that's what I've got right here. And right here, I've got in this little tablet pouch, I've got the Pixel C, and I've got its keyboard attachment. It's got some great hardware. It's the latest Android tablet. But what really sold me is the fact that there's a new Yu-Gi-Oh game that you can play on here, and playing on a tablet is much better than playing on your phone. Geek life, what's up? So that is why I carry the Pixel C. It's an awesome tablet, but I'm not gonna lie, that's the primary use for it right now. And I've also got this Action Monopod that I used with the RX100 to do my vlogging. It's easy to vlog like that. And since it's a lightweight camera, I can do it pretty easily, get some wider shots. It's a glorified selfie stick, but I'm okay with that. So I've got this here as well. But that's about it for this pouch here. And I guess the last one is this guy. And that is the MacBook Pro 15-inch. And as you can see, I've got this bamboo skin on it from SlickWraps, and I got this huge dent on my MacBook, and it was terrible. It was ugly. SlickWraps hooked me up, they covered it up, and now it's looking legit. And this looks awesome too, by the way. Just using this, it looks great. It lights up. You can see right through the cutout. It looks great. So that's what I've been rocking, and that is what's in my tech travel backpack. Pretty much this is it. Shout out to this bag. OGIO is definitely not a sponsor, but this thing is legit. It's only 70 bucks, which is a lot less than the Renegade 17. It has more compartments, slimmer profile. This is my favorite backpack right now, so I highly suggest picking this up, and it's durable. So good stuff, love it. And this is everything, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be the cool guy or girl that gives this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more content from me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, it's your average consumer. Peace.